Richard, this is a childhood dream for you to go to the Amazon and photograph wildlife. You must have been thrilled.
Yeah, this genuinely was a childhood dream. I was given an encyclopedia of nature when I was about 8, and I just used to love it and looking at the pictures in it. And also, I was a fan of image making. I wanted to be a photographer, so yeah, this was perfect.
I'm told that you made a wildlife club of your own when you were a child.
As a young man, about 8, I was very interested in wildlife, the natural world, so I'd read any of those park work magazines I could. My parents had bought me my little nature kit with a little pot for collecting insects in and some tweezers and a compass. I don't know why I needed that. And my dad let me form the wildlife club, and he gave me the shed at the bottom of the garden to use as its headquarters, and he allowed me carve the initials of the wildlife club on the door. Unfortunately, that meant I'd carved WC on the shed door. Didn't appreciate why he laughed.
You're going to be seeing some fantastic creatures when you're out there. Tell us some of the things that you were most looking forward to seeing and what you did see.
Well, I was aware right from the outset that going out to spend only 8 days, 9 days filming there, and hoping to come back with enough shots to make up an exhibition, that was quite a high expectation, because the professionals will go out and spend weeks and weeks to get one shot. So, in that sense, we were very lucky. I mean, I had an astonishing encounter with a sloth earlier on that we found. I climbed a tree, got out of the canoe in the flooded forest and climbed a tree and found this sloth, and that was breathtaking. Yeah, she's just here. Why isn't she moving away? Because there's no point. She can't run away, can she?
No.
So if I were a harpy eagle, she just hopes for the best.
Yeah. No.
She has no defensive mechanism at all.
No. The only defense is the camouflage.
I'd read that sloths are so slow-moving that algae grows on their fur, turning them slightly green. And up close, I could see how that greenish colour actually adds to their camouflage.
Rescued another one that had a paw caught. Stood around in the water with pink river dolphins, which are the most amazing creatures. And we saw spiders and birds, and we were very lucky, actually, and hopefully I've made enough shots for the exhibition at the end to do what I wanted it to do.
And how was it carrying all your equipment around as well during the filming?
I've spent decades now working with film crews, TV crews all over the world. And I suppose this was the first time I got a real understanding of just what a pain it is having to carry everything around. I'd borrowed a load of camera gear, which is good. But what I'd forgotten to take into account is that I would have to be lugging it around the rainforest. It was no good leaving it behind, because if I didn't take it, it wouldn't get taken. So yeah, that was an awakening.
The next morning, I was still having kit trouble.
This bag, which I ordered up to bring all my camera kit in, it's too big. I can't carry that around with me. This, which is the bag I always carry, is too small, but I'm gonna have to go with this one, so I'm gonna have to limit what I take. But that's the same camera, so I can use my lenses. What I can't do is get both camera bodies in this bag. It's too small.
Luckily, I thought I had just the solution back in my cabin.
Problem solved, mate.
You're not wearing...
Too much? Must be for a lens.
You've been watching too many wildlife programs.
There was a solution.
Now, of course, you've been to the Amazon. You're going to be on Amazon with your former Top Gear colleagues. How do you think they would have fared in the Amazon on this show?
I've spent a lot of years with my two colleagues, and we'll spend more with them, I'm sure, travelling the world. And we do it one way. This is something different, and I'm sure they would have coped. I'm sure they would. But it's great fun on TV to be able to take people to places, to say to people, look, isn't this an astonishing place? And that's what this film's about. Just saying, what an incredible place. I'm only there to try and make it resonate, to make it chime, so you can take something from it, empathise with the situation I'm in, and then you'll feel you've experienced it. That's why I was there.